Hey, what's going on, guys? Foolish, this is not an Elden Ring channel. Kami here. And my mother is something of a gamer. Now, specifically, my mom is a mobile gamer. Put Candy Crush in her hands and she's crushing it for hours. It's kind of insane. But I wanted to see what would happen if I just shoved her head first into. Now, I know you're asking yourself, how did it go? This could be a very enriching time between mother and son. Honestly, it was kind of an absolute nightmare. I love my mother. She does not listen when I speak. She does not read tutorials. She jumps in a game and she plays, as is evident by the gameplay you're about to see. But before we can truly analyze and watch her gameplay, we first gotta look at how she makes a character, which, don't get me wrong, I love my mom. Big fan of my mommy. We spent 30 minutes going through this character creator thing with me explaining everything to her just to end up picking the vagabond, normal appearance, default appearance, with the Crimson Amber medallion. And yes, that does mean that my mom has the most basic Elden Ring first build of all time. And in the end, we did get it all figured out. We got her character, Juan Snow, based off Jon Snow from Game of Snow. We got him into the world, where I very quickly learned that despite being interested in the game Elden Ring, my mom could not care any less about the actual story of Elden Ring.
I need to get to the shoot 'em up bang bang stuff.
You just want to skip, go ahead.
Skip all that mess.
So you don't care about the story for sure.
No, I just want to see how to.
Okay,
I want to shoot 'em up
gotcha.
bang bang. I don't need all that mess.
You heard that right. My mom would rather get to the shoot 'em up bang bang stuff than learn why she is playing the game Elden Ring and what led up to the beginning of the game Elden Ring. Miyazaki, George R.R. Martin, my mom couldn't care less about your stupid narrative. This is a side note, but I actually really like the story of Elden Ring. So to like witness her not caring at all did make me feel a type of ways for like a minute, and then I remembered who my mother is as a person, and I was like, this is normal behavior. You guys don't have the 20 plus years of experience that I do with my mom, so believe me when I tell you that genuinely, she does not care about most video game stories. She just wants to mess around in the sandbox. Now, this made explaining how to play the game to her very difficult, because she didn't want to listen to me. She wanted to, figure it out. And figure it out she did, eventually.
What about shooting? What button? Hurry,
This
tell me.
button, this button.
Ah! He hit me hard.
You got it. Hey!
So yeah, like everyone else's first grafted Scion encounter, she got cooked. But honestly, I think she did okay for someone who has no clue how games outside of like Breath of the Wild or Sim City work. At least she saw that there was an enemy coming and she hit him. That was better than my first Scion attempt, where I like dodged once and then died immediately. So now my mother was dead, back to life, and officially underground. And this is where we first start like really playing the game. If you've played Elden Ring, you know this is where the game like actually starts. I made my mom go through the tutorial, what she did not want to do, but I really like needed her to, because she was already not listening to me. And she would start not listening to the game as well. So while it didn't go awful, it didn't go great. Here's a smash cut of my mom actually beating a few enemies.
So R1, this one is your attack button.
Would you believe that within those clips there was like 3 deaths and 45 real life minutes? Because I can. I lived through it. It was hard. By the way, I told my mom numerous times that she should dodge whenever she's about to get hit, and she was not receptive to that at all.
Just play. Just play. I don't need to
Just
figure
play?
out how to roll. I'll get a hold of him somehow.
Okay.
As you can tell from my tone, I was going insane. But I wouldn't be going insane for much longer because my mom encountered her first real boss. It's the Soldier of Godric. She fought the Soldier of Godric and it did not go too hot. I don't really have a way to like show you how it went other than to just show you. So here's a mostly unedited supercut of her fighting the Soldier of Godric.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, it's anticipation. You
I'll
press
look at that.
yes, you press triangle.
Triangle.
Yes. All right, this is your first actual boss that's like you can beat him.
Already I'm at a boss?
Boss. This is a normal ass enemy.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me.
Bro, move, mom. What are you
He got me
doing?
cornered. Oh, dude. He got me real fast.
I really think you should lock onto him.
Oh,
Keep moving, keep moving. Move out the way. Move
yeah,
out the
there's
way.
a delay on this fool.
There's not.
There he is. It's not doing anything. I stand up, he don't do nothing.
It's very responsive. You're pressing the right.
So it was at this point that I realized that for whatever reason, the Vagabond class starts you with like a heavy load. So I fixed that for my mom. All I really did was like take off Juan Snow's gloves, which brought her down to be able to do a medium roll, which goated, let's go, medium roll for life. But even then, things didn't go too well. Just look for yourself, okay?
Look at that. Look how much faster.
Let me try again with it.
Yeah.
I don't have to pick anything up again. Oh,
You have to pick it up. Yeah, it's every time you die. All right. You're ready. He's coming. Whenever you get knocked on your ass, press the circle button.
Look, see? He's not hitting.
Your whole heal. Press square. Press square. Press square.
I don't know where it is.
The square button. Okay. He's gonna come from that area. Okay, look up. He's coming.
What am I doing?
That's your healing button.
What I did that for?
I don't know. You kind of just healed. Okay, good job. Good job. Okay, circle, 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 circle. Circle will make you get up. Move, move, move. Ooh, that was a crazy dodge. And you healed. Okay, great. Move, circle, circle, dodge roll. Dodge roll, mommy.
Oh,
Okay, okay, okay. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. You got so close. All
I
right.
don't remember what I'm doing. Oh.
Okay.
Why does it get closer to him every
Stop,
time?
stop, stop. I'm gonna tell you again. Whenever you fall down or whenever he keeps hitting you, start pressing the circle button.
Circle.
Just whenever he hits you. Okay, you see that? Now don't do it too much because you're gonna run out of stamina. Okay, just do bars. Alright, circle, circle, circle. See that? Circle. Boom. Look at him. Circle. Hit him. Hit his ass. Yeah! Hit him again! Hit him again! You got him!
I did already?
You killed him! Isn't it kind of great?
No.
Bro,
It was
you're
not-
such
no, I
a
didn't,
hater.
But I'll do it again.
That's right. My mom took like 4 or 5 attempts to beat Soldier of Godric, which, again, for someone who's completely new to like this type of game, I can understand why it took her that long. I still think she did pretty good for her first time, and we got through the tutorial mostly, and we got her into Limgrave. I don't have the audio because the audio I got from my PlayStation was kind of dog ass, but my mom really liked how pretty Limgrave looked. So do I. And I could tell just by looking at her that she was excited to explore this world. What she wasn't excited for was getting called bitchless by Vare.
So he didn't use the word bitchless. He used
Maiden.
maidenless.
Maidenless.
So he's saying, you got no wifey.
Yeah, so she didn't understand what he was saying at all, which like kind of upset me because I thought that was going to be a really funny moment and I planned accordingly and it ended up kind of turning into nothing. So now in the video, I'm going to talk about it and that's how I'm going to get my vindication, okay? It's my first video. Cut me some slack, please. My mother's journey continued with her finding the church of Elle and us having a conversation about whether or not it's Ella or Elle, which I'm not going to put the audio in for because we were delirious when I filmed this. But she went there. I went over what Grace was and how to use it for like the third time. We talked to Calais. I think she might have bought something. I don't remember. This was last week when we recorded this, and I've been busy since then. The only thing I can say for sure is that she bought the crafting kit, did not talk to Calais at all. And when she did talk to him, she was like actively skipping through all his dialogue. But she did get to like the first merchant. So that's a W in and of itself. I really did try to teach my mom how to like use the mechanics. Like I swapped her from her halberd to her short sword and showed her how to two-hand the short sword to use its Ash of War. Um, to that, she didn't really listen to any of it, and she again did her own thing. I also tried teaching her how to stealth, which for the most part she did correctly. It just for whatever reason the attack didn't go off.
Why's he got that up in the air?
Because he sees you. He's coming to attack you. He's coming to attack you. Kill him. Look at that.
I don't know. He falls too slow too.
Okay.
There's nothing to pick up after you knock him out.
No, Mom, you're going the wrong way.
Where's the trail?
I'm trying to get you to a
I see
spot.
nothing but brush. I don't see a trail.
You need glasses.
You need to find me the trail. There's nothing. There is nothing on here that.
You're on the trail.
There's the trail. That's a freaking road right there.
Oh no, you want to try? You want to try stealth out? All right.
Still.
So you press down the stick,
Oh.
and then you walk up. You walk up to him. You walk up to him. You just want to walk up. You want to get right up on his little ass. You didn't do it right, but all right.
Honestly, I think the quote, "You didn't do it right, but all right," kind of just surmises the way my mom and I play games normally. We're going to play and beat it, but God knows we're not going to do it the correct way. So eventually we do get to the gate front side of Grace, which is the third or fourth side of Grace or whatever that prompts the Melina cutscene. Again, my mom doesn't care about the story, so I will leave you with this clip of her reacting to Melina.
Yippee! All right, this will let you level up and shit.
Level up. You didn't tell me what that means.
You can make your health higher. You can do more damage. You can get more stamina. So you can fight longer and better.
So when I visited Grace before, I couldn't.
No, you cannot. She's gonna
Is
give
that
you.
his what do they call it? Maidenness?
So she's gonna explain that to you.
Why is it necessary for him to find himself a maidenness?
She's gonna tell you.
Greetings,
We're gonna appropriate
traveler
Yeah.
from beyond the
create more.
Yeah.
I am Melina.
She is Melina.
Hurry up, girl. Damn. Can you fast forward to her?
You can skip it if you want.
Can you make her talk? Well, I don't like her hair.
Dude, she's disabled. Be nice to her.
Oh, pobrecita.
She only has one eye.
For you,
What happened to her eye?
It's been sealed away by dark magic.
Aww.
So after that, she got on her horse. She did some more things in the game. At this point, it was like midnight and I was tired, so I went to bed. But she kept playing for a bit. She's been playing about every day since. It's been like a week and a half since she started. She's making good progress, and honestly, I'm proud. Honestly, if you've never really shown like your parents or your friends or siblings or whatever a game, but you've always wanted to, I would say just do it. It's funny. It's a good way to like burn a few hours if you have like free time. Would I do it again? Probably. My mom is really funny when she games. I don't think I was able to capture it in this video. Speaking of, this is my first time ever making a video. I'm aware it's probably not the best, but hey, I enjoyed making it. I've been having a good time. This is very not scripted. My other stuff I have planned is, so bear witness to that whenever it comes out. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye.